Welcome to another episode of ZBHO Dojo, starring Spicer, your spicy sensei. Grab yourself a beverage in the bar. Estacio de Paula coming in hot. Oh yeah, what's going on? We're about to get started in about 15 seconds. Let's get this show started. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. My name is Spicer, your spicy sensei, if you will. And today on the stream, we're going to be working on Coda. We're going to be getting that ready for the client. Remember, we started from nothing, and now we're here. We're also going to be going over a critique coming from a former student, Glad. He sent me his ZTL, so we're going to go over that. But before we get started, let us give thanks and praise to the lords and gods of Sajir, starting with the All-Father, Frank Frazetta. Thank you, Lord Frank Frazetta. Next, St. Joseph the Beep. Next, St. Paul. Look up here, look up here, look up here. Good morning. Next, Ryan, the king of Sliad. And finally, Simon Lee, Spider of Zero. Thank you for your education, your inspiration, and that overall badassness. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Baby Gecko's back, Sanimation 3D back, Harry Mandible's back, One Alex F1 back, Oscar Morales Hernandez back. What is going on? I am excited. This week was a very inspiring week for me, I'm not gonna lie. It was a great time. I'm sculpting more than I've ever sculpted before. It's awesome right now, that's all I can say. Writing a comic book, designing characters, sculpting characters, getting things ready. XMD's about to get updated. Just client work, just everywhere, all the time. So happy to be here with you all as well. Robert Clapp, Spicer got that back. Ashraf Bolson, thank you for coming back. Slow D Art, hello, hello. And we've got Midnight Spirit with a Velociraptor. Nice. Alrighty, so let's get into the dojo. Alrighty, so this is, worked on this for about 30-45 minutes today. I think I'm gonna go the Dark Knight route. You know, like grabbing that image. So this will change here and there, but I kind of want to keep them bulky. Alright, so let me download this ZTL from Glad. If you want your stuff critiqued, head over to the ZBHO Dojo. I'm about to give you a link in just 1 second. Just 1 second. Every Monday night we have a ZBHO Dojo Sculpt Off. I invite you all to be there. And we're just gonna save this in the correct spot, and then I'm coming to you. I'm coming with the link! There we go. Oh, thanks, Robert. I appreciate that. Did I see the Snyder Cut? The question is, how many times did I see the Snyder Cut? And the answer is once every day since it's come out. I love that movie. It's long. And they got the every time. Well, you know, I'm not gonna spoil it. I can't spoil it, although I want to really badly. So y'all better get up on that. Take 4 hours out of your life and watch it. But no spoilers. No spoilers. Alrighty. So, let me get that file. Alrighty, so farmers needed work. Alright, so galad. Let's take a look. First off, let's turn off all the paint information. Okay. So let me turn down the music, because I know it's bumping. I know it's bumping hard. Snyder is better than Whedon all the way. Sergio Santel, welcome. What's up, Tennis Slug? But yeah, it was great. It was great. It's different, but it's the same, you know? I would say it's the same but better. Way better. Alrighty, so Galad, you need more of an orbit in here, right? These eye fat pads here are a little bit too prominent for this face. So what I'm going to do is just kind of hit at the orbital bone a little bit, chip away at it, kind of bring it back. But yeah, like I was saying, you can join the dojo. You can submit your work to critique submissions. Just give me a link and I will critique it on the next episode of ZBrush Live. You too could be famous. So yeah. Alrighty. So next I would say the chin comes to too much of a point here. It's a little bit too aggressive, I think. I do like the depth and the contrast that you have in the sculpt though. But here behind, right here, it should be a little bit more solid because it's a temporal mandibular joint and then the jawline. Your zygomatic is, yeah, it's running in line. Yeah, that's good. Finally, one of you listen. But here we go. So we've got this, maybe a little bit more indication, and fill this in with skin and fat so it's not such a huge dive down. And then a little bit more of the nasal bone. So send this down to the malar a bit more and then bring it over. Right, and just smooth it out. Make sure she doesn't look old because she seems youthful in this interpretation. And then just make sure that the jawline is really set. Here, you don't want things rolling into one another. Right there. Which studios do I work with? Platige, Image, Ubisoft, Daybreak, Universal Studios, ISO. What else? I don't know. I don't know who else. Yeah, I would have to go through all my all my invoices, but yeah, those are just some of the ones I've worked with. But yeah, and then the nose here is a little bit too much, and then this could be pulled back a little bit, a little smoother right here. Lift that up a little bit, maybe not so far back to where it's going into the skull. Right there. Cleaning that up. And even though you're going to cover this with hair, it's visible here, so that's the reason I'm fixing it. The chin, maybe a little bit less, so it's not so wide. And then lift this up a bit, widen that out, widen it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. And you see how this is coming out and giving us a little bump there. You can see it in the midtones. Kind of want to smooth that out or even it out. Whenever it's a youthful female, unless you want to make her look extremely villainous, then you want to be very careful with what you're rendering and where you're rendering it in terms of the amount of contrast that you're putting in the depth of the face. So just, yeah, be careful that you don't over render the character. So that's the reason you'll see me smooth a lot of things, because then after that it's just skin pores and wrinkles and all that stuff. So nodes of the mouth. Let's get a little bit more around here. And just even that out. Alrighty. I am DD. What's up, DD? Baby Geckos, I heard that you were working in a bank. Did you get a degree, or can we work in this sector without a degree? I'm just asking because after seeing you, it seems really entertaining, and I really think about learning ZBrush. Oh, nice. If you're talking about the CG sector, you can. Yeah, you don't need a degree of any sort. You just need a solid portfolio and a good attitude, or a bad attitude, and just be able to work for yourself. But yeah, that's really all you need. Just good communication skills and a solid portfolio. Depending on where you go within the CG visual effects arena. You'll need different types of things for your portfolio, but if you're going to want to do character work, you got to make sure your anatomy's good. You got to be able to sculpt in many styles. You got to be quick, and you need to know like 12 different programs. Substance Painter, Maya, Max, Substance Designer, Marmoset. It's a lot of things, but if you just want to sculpt and have fun, ZBrush is definitely the only program you need. Even if you need to export it out to those other programs, you would still do most of the creation here in ZBrush and then send it out. And it's, I'm probably not selling it that well, not the program, but the profession of being a character artist, because I'm just joking. I mean, it doesn't take that long to learn these programs. I mean, after you learn one and you're comfortable with it, it kind of gives you the confidence to go through the others. And although there are different things about each one, they all kind of are similar, right? So, yeah. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, welcome to ZBrush Live, hosted by Pixologic and the wonderful team over there. If you do have any questions, you're watching this after the fact, definitely leave the question in the comments below. Someone will get to you, either myself or the Pixologic team. And make sure to give this video a like, y'all. It helps the algorithm. You know it. You watch videos all day on YouTube. They say it in every video, so do it. Click the like button. Click it. Click subscribe. Click the bell. You know the deal. At least like the video, all right? At least like the video. All right. Sergio, this is a warm-up. No, I'm critiquing for a former student. Any Tiago, love you too. Love you too. Thank you for the explanation. My pleasure, baby geckos. Sergio Santel, giving a shout out to the Alex F1 racer. All right, so here a little bit more depth around the eye. You've got the make sure you connect this canthal tendon to the infraorbital furrow here. You got the wet line and everything, which is nice. The eyes are looking good. And so here, you know, from this point, it's just what type of face you want to make it. But those are the things that I would pick out that would be kind of like foundational, right? Because you can, you know, after you sculpt a face, you can make it any face after that. You know, after you sculpt a nose correctly, then all you need to do is use the move brush and move it around and make it look like what, you know, the reference is. So long as you can get your foundations down first, then you'll be able to make it anything after that, right? So yeah, just kind of fiddling with this at this point, but let's take a look at what it is. Let's see, let me make sure. So this malar here, we need to bring it down a bit more. Make sure it's in line with the bottom of the nose. And let's make sure that the glabella isn't too high. There we go. So that's a little bit more proportional. Females, generally, their glabella is lower than for males, which is kind of like in the middle. So it makes the distance between their lips and the nose shorter. So that's just, you know, one stereotypical thing that signifies femininity in a face. It doesn't mean that you can't mix, you know, mix and match things to achieve whatever feeling you want. Canthal tendon right there, and then yep. So that's what I would do. Glad. Thanks for sending this over. Let's take a look at what it is and what it was. All right, so let me turn the paint off. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. So there we go. Just some slight changes, right? The chin is too wide, too long, too big, too all those things. A little bit more separation of the forehead from the temple. Adding a few more or a little bit more depth into the brow. A whole lot more depth to achieve the bottom eyelid, the bottom tarsal plate. Made it a little bit more neutral of an expression, just so I can set everything up. And then took away a lot of the buccal and nasal labial fat, and then brought the malar down. And yeah, so yeah, good job. All right. So we're gonna get into the from beginning to end project that we have, because I'm not gonna lie, I skip all over the place. That's the way I do it, people. Okay, so we left off, we started the stream with nothing, and we ended it with this. I'm the man. Hi, what is Z cut? I show its right side of Z sub. Z cut, I think that's I don't know. Actually, I haven't used that. It's probably tool specific or brush specific. Yeah, it's something. But that's a good question. I'm gonna have to ask that question. I'm a very basic user whenever it comes to ZBrush. You know, like if it worked for me in the past, I'd just continue doing it. So, but good question. Very good question. Alrighty, so where is that? Okay. So, so we blocked this guy out. Let's see, do they have a horse? They gotta have a horse in here. They gotta have a horse in here. Z0. They gotta have a horse. Yeah, horse. See, we got all that. We saved everything. So, yes. Oh, no, I don't want to. All right, so basically we have a horse. All right, so we're done. On the next stream. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm gonna press, we're just going to go to adaptive skin. Well, maybe, you know what? We're gonna play it smart, everybody. We're gonna play it smart. We're gonna play it smart. No, we're not. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. Okay, so now I'm gonna load this tool. Let's get that there. Let's open. Well, let's move Coda all into one folder. So we're gonna put that there. Move that there. So we're just gonna drag all this stuff into here. I know there's an easier way to do this, but so focused on other things. Alrighty. So exciting. All right, so we've got that, and then boom, nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? Nice and clean. All right, so we are going to append El Horso, El Caballo. Okay, right here. It's, I don't think we have. Oh, we did have that. Alrighty, so this is what we do, people. We come in, we do what we need to do, and that's it. Okay. Alrighty, so just so I can keep them in symmetry, and then I can, after that, we can make it whatever we want, right? So let's just get up in here. Let's get this. Let's Control-Shift-D. Let's rotate it right there. Boom. 90 degrees. Gabriel Williams coming in hot. So we can put this here. Kind of roughly get the same size. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, I know what you are saying. Why do you keep asking me that? Alrighty, so we can go here. Let's go to masking. Let's blur mask. I know you can click it. I know you can hold control and click it. Okay? It always messes up. Always messes up. Alright, so let's block this out. I'm going to use BMN. just so I can make sure I'm going straight through. Let us turn off El Coda. Let's turn on transparency. Kind of get this in the direction we want it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Dojo? And I ate before the show today, so no early quittance. All right, no early quittance today. There, let's get that. This. And we will be looking up some horse anatomy, most likely. Because to be honest, I haven't sculpted a horse ever, so this will be fun. Gats 3D knows what I am saying. What's up, Gats? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Comics legend Spicer, would you say that some of your success has come from not playing safe and taking risks? Yes. Yes, 100%. 100%. You know, you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta make yourself memorable. You can't lie about who you are. You have to be who you are. Don't be someone else. Be the same MFer all day, every day. And if that sucks, then, you know, improve yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of books out there. Plenty of books out there on how to improve yourself. But yeah, definitely taking risks. Because luckily, all the risks in this realm are, you know, mostly just time risks. There's very little money risks in the CG. So like, oh, hey, will you, you know, divert your time to work on this project because you believe in it? Yes or no? And so that's mainly the risk to be taken. Yeah, just speaking your mind. You know, there's too many people that are afraid out there to say what they want to say. Not that you should be out there looking to just tell everybody everything that you think, but, you know, don't be someone who you're not, you know? And usually that's enough controversy. Alrighty, so we've got that. Let's match this up. Match that up. Yeah, I guess authenticity. Authenticity is probably, you know, is one of the more riskier things to do nowadays for some reason. But yeah. See a chance, take it. Just do it. All right? It's going to help you out. It's going to help them out. Take the chance. But make sure you learn your lesson, right? And you're gonna fail, and it's gonna be okay, because that's part of the learning process. But don't give up, because when you give up, you're just lost. You're lost because you aren't done. You aren't finished, and you gave up. And you need to come back and you need to finish what you were doing, right? Well, the most detailed horse anatomy ever, even more attention to detail than reality. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there, Admiral. Comics legend Steve Lord has great horse anatomy sculptures. Oh yeah, he's really, really good at anatomy. Very, very good. But yeah, so let's look up some horse anatomy. Let's look up horse anatomy. And luckily, we already know human anatomy, so we should be able to translate this stuff pretty quickly. Let's see, muscle anatomy. Alrighty, so open image right here. So let's reset it. Let's get our pure ref out. So we got that. Let's grab this, put this over here. Shanky doodle. Ready. So there we go. That should be easy now. So I was deciding what was what. You know what I'm saying? So let's go this way. Okay. So what is that? That is the tuberosity coxal. The what is that? Glutes medius, lymphandos supplicanos, gluteus superficial. Wow, these are totally new. But look at the biceps femoral, same thing. Gastrocnemius, there's your calf. Soleus right there underneath. Yeah, okay, cool. So easy. Basically, it just comes down to being easy. Roughly, you can just take that away from this. It's easy. Okay? Alright, and it's connected to the bone. Right there. See? Easy. We're almost done with the horse, everybody. We are almost done with the horse already. Putting a tutorial together on horse anatomy right now in front of your eyes. So we've got this right there going into a fascia right here, overlapping this. Yes, yes, overlapping. And then we've got latissimus dorsi and serratus bassus. And I think in the image he's like curved. Yeah. So let's lengthen him a bit. So we can put in all of that, all that anatomy, at least have some room in here. And if we need to, we can curve him a little bit so he matches perfectly with the concept art or the comic book cover. All right, so the latissimus dorsi goes into the armpit just like it does on a human body. All right, so be a little shelf here. Remember that from Wittelsbach. Right there, we've got this going into this bone right here. We've got this going to the front of the leg. Yes, easy. And then coming from the elbow, we are coming here and here, and then we are creating a pit within which the latissimus dorsi may enter. Yeah, it's all easy, people. It's all easy. It's easy. Don't worry about it. Oh, you want me to get that done? Easy. Got it. Oh, you got a diagram? Now it's even easier. You know what I'm saying, everybody? You know what I'm saying, Dojo? Let's see. Digging the music, very Sonic-esque. Nice. Admiral Supernova, what do you think the anatomy of a death court of Krieg horse would be like? I have no idea what that means. Not gonna lie, Admiral, I have no idea what that means. Is there a video explaining that? Chris Jesus! Okay, so did my question not get answered? I asked how to remove this irritating white frame from the document window. You zoom out. Just zoom out. Curious question, Spicer. Why do you always emphasize so much Simon Lee at your intro? Did he teach you? Yes. I took his mentorship and it changed my life. In a horrible way. It just sent me down in years of depression. No, I'm just joking. No, he was really, really good. Really, because one thing he said is, I don't need to be taught anatomy. I know anatomy. So basically we're going to dive into more of the theory of everything. So, so we discussed things and set up an action plan, that was a little bit more specific to me as opposed to something general. His advice, really helped me out, in terms of, getting clients and what I need to do to, to continue to make sure that I'm, out there, and how to price myself, how to approach art, all these things, and more. So, yeah, I always credit him in my intro because he is, like, all the people that are on the shrine are people that have directly affected me as an artist, not just people I like or anything like that. Paul Gaubery took his course, everything you need to know about ZBrush, and he also showed me that teaching doesn't have to be so dang professional. Like, not that he's not professional, because he always gets to the point and he always shows you what you need, but he's not going to sit there and be like, okay, everyone, here we go. I want you. No, he's like having fun, and a lot of the teachers in my life were not fun, but the ones that were, I still remember to this day. The ones that weren't, I don't know. I don't remember anything that they taught me, So that's what he did. Joseph Drust, obviously the Z Classroom, all those videos that he put together whenever I needed to really understand something. He put those videos together. I think I messed this up. Ryan Kingsland, his ZBrush workshops is like the first iteration of his his first iteration of like a tutorial site. I was sick of the job that I was in. I didn't want to do it anymore, and I wanted to be a ZBrush artist. So I literally went through his entire library, and I did every single video that he had available. And it taught me how to use a program. And shortly after that, my first client came through, and I was off and running to be a ZBrush artist. So yeah, those are the people that have. That's the reason they're on that wall. And then Scott Eaton taught me anatomy, taught me how to study anatomy, and really, like, I was always, all the other people taught me how to use that program, but he taught me how to study anatomy and how to understand it. So since most of everything that I do is character art or instruction in anatomy, he gets his own temple for that. So yeah, so that's what the shrine is. They aren't just random people, pretty much everything Everything that you see on this show is deliberately placed. And everything I do with this show from... No, I know the Erotic Bar and Lounge, or Erotic Wisdom Bar and Lounge, it's almost done. But I have so many amazing opportunities right now that we can hold off building that multi-million-dollar facility. Okay? We can hold off for just a second, and then we don't have to take a loan to complete that multi-million-dollar facility. We can just pay it in cash. All right? Let's see. Okay. I don't think you can turn it off. Chris. Jace Cover, hello from Jamaica. What's going on? We were talking about Jamaica today, about how much we want to go visit. Comics Legend, Chris, you can go to preferences and turn it off. Okay, sounds good. For Stuckify, yo, Spicer, I'm starting a school next month. Gonna learn animation, later focus on modeling. I'm trying to learn my anatomy beforehand, but feels like such a slog. Any advice, or should I suck it up? Yeah, first be an alpha and suck it up. That's the first thing, all right? No more beta. And then after that, you just want to take small chunks, right? So you just want to take the shoulder and study that, understand that, and then move on. Only worry about what you're actually going to sculpt. So everything that's directly under the skin or influencing the shape underneath the skin directly, you know, that's what you want to learn. And then, yeah, just take it slow. You know, it's going to take years for you to become a professional at it. So just, you know, don't be impatient. You also had Grossetti at some point. Yeah, I did, but he didn't directly influence me or anything. It was kind of a placeholder for the moment. And then, yeah, Simon Lee took his spot easily. Mofafa loans hurt. You damn right. Tota Spy, hi from Egypt, 3 a.m. Do you consider ZBrush makes good topology? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it makes really good topology. Setting up your polygroups definitely helps. Manifesto was a good book to let you know how the muscles work. You can find it on YouTube, a whole lot easier and for free. I'm not sure about a book. Possibly the Anatomy for Sculptors book shows like arms and stuff in different positions. Yeah. For Stuckify, much appreciated, Sensei. My pleasure. My pleasure. And everybody, please do like the video. Please do subscribe. Please do comment. Again, we're trying to get these analytics up, and we appreciate y'all being here. And we just need a little help. We need some numbers. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah, good questions, chat. Good questions in the sheet. And good luck on starting school, bro. It's definitely an exciting time, you know. And just remember, school is not forever. So just do your best. Make friends. Be nice. But be yourself. Okay? You don't want to be someone who you're not. And then and just kick ass and take names, brother. Kick ass and take the name. Put it in a book. Make a novel. Make sure it's 800 pages long. Alrighty. So So you see, I bet you're like, oh, Spider knows, but he's not gonna be able to sculpt the horse. He's not gonna do it. He only sculpts human. No, I sculpt whatever's got anatomy. Okay? Now bring it. 24/7. It's okay. You'll learn. You'll learn. Like, what's this dojo about? All he does is sculpt superheroes all day. Oh, sure. Sculpt the horse? Yeah. Yeah, give me a lizard. I'll sculpt a lizard. It's got muscles and a skeleton and skin? Okay, well, give it to me. Oh, it doesn't? I can still do it. With volumetrics, boom, done. Lighting, boom, done. Rendering, boom, done. Denoising, boom, done. What else? What else do you want? Oh, you want an art test? Too bad. Too bad. Not happening. I had to let that out. What up, Carbon 44444444444? King O-Kid, Spicer-san. King O-Kid-san. What specifically did Simon Lee focus on in his teachings? It's different for each one. I took his mentorship. So it was just he and I. So it was very personable in terms of what the structure was. Basically, you know, I had a bunch of people in poses. He was like, tell a story. So I told a story through like this little animation. He's like, okay, you get animation, you get movement. Okay, now let's put it in a collectible form. Okay, this was a good one. These are the things you need to change. Let's try another one. Tried another one and then made another one the next week because I finally got it. And I think it was like a 4-week one, 4 or 6 weeks, maybe 4. But yeah, so, and then we talked strategies. We talked, you know, clients. We talked pricing. We, you know, it was for where I was as an artist. So I'm pretty sure it'll be totally different for you. Be totally different for anybody that goes in there. He's not a cookie cutter teacher where he teaches the same thing over and over and over again. He teaches what you need to know to kind of, you know, level you up, kind of like what I did. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I level people up all day. Okay. Go to the grocery store. I'm like, hey, you, with those eggs, time to level up. And then they get 2 cartons of eggs. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Right? Stuff like that all day. Randomly telling people to buy more eggs. And they listen. I don't know why. Let's get this. Make that a little bit longer. Leave that back. Jesus, no, I don't think it can be removed or switched off, but this should definitely be an option for me. It's in the way. It's one thin line. How can it be in the way? It's one thin line. How can something that's like 1 pixel wide be in the way? You're not going to sculpt outside of the line. That's the reason it's there, so you know, so you can unmask things, so you can do whatever you need to do without affecting the actual sculpt. It's like a safe area. All right. It's there for a reason. Hey, Mr. Bradley, can you sculpt yourself sculpting? I sure can. Sumerian King, what did you think of Justice League Spicer my man. It was it's an 8.5 out of 10. The constant every time Wonder Woman showed up was a little, yeah. Some of the songs were a little bit too sappy. Some things were slow motion that didn't need to be slow motion, and it took too long to come out. So for that, it gets an 8.5. Are you going for a more stylized horse? Yes, I am. I'm going for that type of horse. So we're just getting the basic forms in here, basic anatomy, and then we're going to put it into place, and then we're going to make it look like this. So I'm not super concerned with how everything is looking, because I'm just getting the general anatomy, and it's going to be covered with hair and hem and armor and all this stuff. So, you know, the joints up here and all this stuff isn't going to be that important because it's going to be covered with armor. So, and then most of his neck and all that is going to be covered with hair as well. And then you've got pentacorns coming out. So there's a lot of things that are not going to be totally true, but I am going to try to get it, most of the forms there, you know, believably, and then get to that point. So Simon Lee is the top teacher? Yes, he is. Simon Lee, Spider Zero, CG Rockstar. Yeah, one-on-one mentoring things. Any links? Just Spider Zero on Instagram. He just announces his classes. Toto Spy. Yeah, sorry I didn't see the full view. No worries, no worries. CG Rockstar, is this live or like a rerun? This is totally live, CG. Oh, my pleasure, Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, it seems like a restream. He is answering totally something else. Because I haven't got to you yet, CG Rockstar. Took too long to come out. 2 out of 10. Shane Robertson, how do you plan on doing the hair for the mane? I'm just gonna block it out, and then I'm gonna put IMM brushes, IMM hair over it, and then Dynamesh it together, and then add some hero flyaways. Christ Jesus. Looks like this is gonna be a nice horse sculpt. Thank you very much, really. D-Zinc coming in hot from Texas with that Spicer time. Make sure to go follow D-Zinc, everybody. He streams at least one day a week, and he's really, really good about keeping up with chat. Probably way better than me. Yeah, CG, this is live. This is real. What happening to you? CG Rockstar right now. Toto Spy, your Instagram, please. Excellent. Here, let's just go through it. All right, everybody. Let's just go through it. What, is Wonder Woman coming? Is Wonder Woman coming? There is Instagram. ArtStation. Dang, 412 notifications. All right. Here's my ArtStation and store. I appreciate everybody that just subscribed. Thank you very much. You can get an extra 40% off with spicy ZBHO. And then my Twitch, which I stream on every day. I don't. I hardly ever stream. But when I do, it's on. Okay. Appreciate the follow. There you go. And then finally, Make sure you pick yourself up a shirt. Keep the dojo doors open.
Welcome.
Oh, there we go.
Dojo.
Slow B art coming in hot. CG Rockstar coming in hot. Manifesto coming in hot. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to like the video as well, peeps.
To the ZBHO Dojo.
Appreciate all the love, people. Appreciate all the love. Make sure to join the dojo as well, the Discord. Yeah, we got a bunch. Yeah, nice. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo, everybody. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. Way to go, Toto Spy. I just saw that notification. Thank you very much. Thank you to B. Palsy, Murian, or Murion, Johnny Stibbeth, Hawkeye, Love Sion, 79, and Sajil Shukla. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. Alrighty, so let's get this. Let's get this a little bit more. And I'll give this to my sister from another mister, Esther Constasal. And she'd be like, this is all wrong. Like, I know, Esther. Don't be mean. And she's gonna beat me up because I didn't get the anatomy right. But that's fine. You know, some of us, we learn better through concussions. I'm one of those people. You can tell me over and over, but until I get concussed, I'm just not gonna understand. You know, you're gonna have to drive that point home a little bit differently, you know what I'm saying? IR Sculpts is in the house. And you know what, everybody? You know what happened last night, everybody? IR Sculpts came into the dojo and he finally sculpted with us. After 20 years of saying he'll make it, he finally made it. All right, so everybody give GG to IR Sculpts for being a true friend. You know, supporting the dojo that gave him the mojo to be on ZBrush Live, to be with legends and gods themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was a red moon or some colored moon. That's the reason he was able to come in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you don't know IR Sculpts, literally the nicest MFer I have ever known up to this day. I just don't know. I don't know how to be that nice. I have aggression inside of me, IR. How do I release that, IR? How do I become one? Teach me. Look, he said hi to everybody. I don't do that. Like everybody's like, hey, what's up, Spicer? I'm like, I say what's up. I'm like, hey, what's up? But I never write it, you know? But this guy, he takes his time. He's like, hey, everybody, I'm gonna make you all feel how nice I am. This is how nice I am. I acknowledge every single one of you. I don't know how you do it. I have no idea. Teach us the way. If your way has lightsabers, I'm telling you, you're gonna get a bunch of signups real quick. So please say there are lightsabers. And I want an orange one. And then after I tame this devil inside of me, we can get a blue one. Okay? Let's see. He's just a kid reaching to the stars. Lightsabers now included. Jean-Claude Van Damme movies and Chuck Norris. Those are all very, very aggressive people. So you're just like, I don't want to be aggressive like that. I want to be silently, politely deadly. So I feel like, if Ian was an assassin, he would be like, oh, I'm so sorry. He'd be like really, really nice about it. Like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I gotta kill you. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll make it real quick. No, don't. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, what's that over there? And then he just take care of you real quick. Yeah, I know, man. IR, you should run for office. You'd be there assassinating, be like, hey, look, I know it's bad. Look, I know it's bad, okay? This is just my job, it's nothing personal. You're still a good person. It's just I gotta rip your head off, No, I'll make it real quick. I'll make it really quick. Hey, you want me to go get you something to drink real quick? Are you thirsty? Okay, I'll be right back. And then he'll bring you a glass of water. You'll tell him all your problems. He'll give you the answer, and then he'll rip your head off. Yeah, he always gives you that last meal, He's like, what do you want? You want an amuse-bouche with that? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little appetizer. Like, okay, well, hey, you know what? You stay right here. I'm going to go fry some shrimp. And then he goes, and it's like the best shrimp that you've ever had. It's nice and crispy, still moist on the inside. It's not dry. He's like, oh, hey, I made an aioli. Yeah, I just took some garlic and some eggs and some olive oil, blended it up real quick. And yeah, it's nice and fresh. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to live past tonight, you probably really enjoy it. That's the kind of assassin that I think IR would be. Like, he would clean your house. Nah, he wouldn't do that. Nah, he wouldn't do that. But I can see him lighting some incense before, he takes your soul. If you're into that type of thing, he'd be like, oh, you want me to burn some rosemary before I rip your head off? Okay. And he'll do it. And he won't just throw the match into the ashtray. He'll take the ashtray, he'll empty it out, he'll clean it out, and just make sure everything's nice and clean before he rips your head off. What's a music playlist? What is a music playlist? It is Stream Beats official playlist. And it's right here. There you go. Oh, you want to hold some crystals while I rip your head up? Okay, yeah, sure. Which one's your favorite? Okay. Yeah, let's hum together. Oh. But luckily, he's on the side of light. Luckily, he's not, a homicidal maniac. You know, like Jorge Masvidal has the baddest MFer belt. You need the nicest MFer belt. Yeah, like if you're MMA, you would be Wonder Boy. I think. Steven Anderson, Wonder Boy. Like he'll punch you in the face or roundhouse you in the face, and in the middle of the match, you'll be like, "You all right?" It's like, "Yeah, dude, you just kicked me in my face. Yeah, I'm great." But, you know, he's like, but he's really nice. I think y'all two should get together and collab on a project. It'll be the nicest project ever. Wonder Boy. Oh, the horse is looking awesome. Thank you, brother. Just started it. Lots of stuff to do. Gonna have to send it to Esther. She's gonna beat me up. That's okay. It's worth it. So yeah, make sure to follow IR Sculpts. Make sure to follow him on YouTube. Like he's got a bunch of people watching him on Twitch, but no one watching him on YouTube. And so it's like, you know, let's make use of his Restream account. You know, that stuff ain't cheap. You know. So make sure to give him a subscribe, give him a like. He does stream. Are you streaming this Sunday, IR? Ian? I just call everybody by their handle. Like even people I work with. Like, hey, Verbal, what's up? And his name's not Verbal. I figure that's everybody's true identity. Yeah, every Sunday at 5 p.m. Cali time or Central or the other coast. And he streams for like ever. Like he'll stream until the next day. So he puts in that work. Make sure to go give him some love, everybody. And I appreciate everybody watching right now all over the world. Let us know where you're from, where you're at right now. And what's the street that you grew up in as a child? What's the first car you had? What's the last four of your social? You know, just answer those questions. Just answer them. I'm joking. Don't answer those. They will use them to steal your identity, all right? All right? I don't want to be responsible for that, okay? I was just joking. Hey. But do tell us where you're from, you know, where you're at. You never know. We might find your next husband, your next wife. Like, oh, you live in my city? Oh, okay. Yeah, I ZBrush too. Yeah, you know, I'm a nice guy. You know, I deserve love too. You're like, oh, okay. And then you're in love and you get married and it's all because of me. UK. All right. At work, everyone calls me Balls. Nice. That's how you know they respect you. That's what I always say. Egypt. All right. Y'all have y'all have the best pyramids. Probably the greatest pyramids. Oh, he's the best Nick you've ever saw? Wow. There's lots of Nicks out there. There's Nick Cage. There's Nick Offerman. There's Nicole Kidman. And Batman. I often wonder. Greetings from Mexico. got huge pyramids over there. Huge. Tom Cruise. There's also a fine Nick. Oh, there you go. Mumbai. I work as a creative director and visual effects supervisor and lighting look dev artist at Core. Studying UK and also stream on Twitch. All right. CG Rockstar coming in hot. Thinking this is not live. Thinking this is a rerun. Look, Pixologic doesn't do reruns. Okay? We come in hot. We come in live. We bring a damn show. All right? If you see me on this channel, it ain't a rerun. IR Sculpts, now that's an echo. You damn right. And I can do it without the echo. Echo. Or I can do it with the echo. Right? We have best artist, just kidding. Oh yeah. I love that. Feels like we are in the Batcave. Oh, we are. Actually, we're gonna add that. That's a great addition to the dojo. See? This is what we're doing. This is where is it? Okay, where is it? Oh, I'm putting you in my book. By the way, for a good idea, man. You just made the list! Alright, so add Spicer Cave. Kind of like the Bat Cave. But more Kung Fu. All right, it's in the book. You just went in the book. I hope you're happy. It's a big responsibility that you just assumed because I put it on you. So I hope you're ready. All right. It's the Spice Cave. Spicer Cave. Spicer Cave. Alrighty, so yeah, this ain't Nick at Night. You damn right, Harry. Alrighty. I'm not trolling you, but I am. Think about it. Did someone say Batman? What's up? Hi, mate. Came back. What's going on? Zerkan, how much time is expected to take a professional sculptor to finish a piece like this one you are doing right now? If he or she is working for a studio, do they give you weeks or months to finish a piece? Obviously, the sooner the better. I mean, if you can knock something out like this within 2 weeks, they'll be very happy. You know, texturing and everything else like that is totally different, but creating the asset to a professional manner within 2 weeks is reasonable. Especially if you're working 8 hours a day. Yeah, you should be able to do that. Damon Narosky. Things are getting spicy. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you too. Ah, yes. The Spicy Cave. Jamie Legault. I'm putting this dojo achievement on my tombstone. Oh, yeah. Zircon, great question. Oh, already answered that. One Alex F1 achievement unlocked. The Concave. Ooh. Concave. Balls aplenty. I'm very happy. I will take the hate if people hate it. All right, we'll blame it on you. Anybody ever check out Philip Farrow? I think that's how you spell his name. That dude is a wizard with water-based clay. And I haven't checked him out. Especially you're a ZBrush wizard. Love your stream. Always learn more about anatomy. Thank you very much, Balls Blender. CG Rockstar. Okay, I got a split. We'll catch you around when you stream. You better, CG Rockstar. You better be back here, and don't you dare ask if it's a rerun. All right. Spicer, you ever rigged? Yeah, with an automatic rigging program all day. I used BZP Pro back in the day. Now I'm transitioning over to, what is it called? Rigify. Switching over to that. All right, so let's go to the hindquarters. Trod bike engaged. The spicy McCungave. Ooh. Bat cave. The Bap Cave, you know, like bap, 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 bap. I don't know. Yeah, it's too close. It's too close. And then we can have like trophies of my enemies. They'll be extremely esoteric, so y'all won't understand what it is. Y'all will be asking, hey, what is that? What does that mean? I'll be like, I can't tell you. If I do, the secret will be out, and then I'll be ostracized from the entire industry. What you want? Is that what you want to happen? And then in my organic death, as I transfer over to a digital life, a digital realm through AI, then on that day, on my organic eulogy, I'll let everybody know. All right, fair enough. Okay, so y'all just gotta live that long. The spice rack. Ooh. You guys you gotta have a giant penny with Joseph Druss's face on it in the spice cake. Hell yeah. Alrighty, so let's go here, let us mirror and weld this. Yes, yes. Now we have it on all sides. Yes, yes. Alrighty, so we can square off this jaw. Just got a little bit of an underbite, so we'll just give it to him. Oh, okay. Infinite depth. But yeah, that NFT is going to be dropping pretty soon, everybody. The NFT is going to be dropping pretty soon. And it's full of dopeness. Like every time I'm around anybody, I want to show them, but then again, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it close to the chest. Gonna keep it close to the chest. Keep it close to the chest. But yeah, working with a bunch of great people: Harry, Jamie Magoo, Verbal. It's just, you know, like there's a Justice League with different heroes, but this one is just full of Batman. Like there's no, you know, there's no Superman, none of that. It's just Batman, 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 a literal Batman, and Batman. Ready to go. Ready to set the world afire. What's the Spice Mobile look like? A jar of paprika. It's a big jar of paprika. This is a dumb question that will probably cause many to facepalm in shame, but how did you place the reference in the scene as opposed to using Spotlight? It's just a plane that it's already textured. Right, so, or it's already UV'd, so then you just need to bring in the image and then scale the plane to fit the ratio, the aspect ratio, and boom, done. Badooshkis. IR Sculpts, great people to be vibing with. Oh, yeah. Just a bunch of alphas. Look, it's alpha, no omega. Alpha after alpha after alpha after alpha. Unashamed of their alphaness. They wear it on their sleeve. Every decision, an alpha decision. James Bojimo. Oh, cool. Thank you. I have learned a new move in the dojo. I don't know why you sound like that. It just came out that way. Like, what was that? What was that Hanna-Barbera? Suffer and succotash. What was that guy? What was that guy saying? Snagglepuss, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know why. It just came out that way. But we love you all the same. All right, James? We love you all the same. Oh yeah, that was Sylvester. What was his catchphrase? Forgot what it was. But yeah. Alrighty. So most of sculpting anatomy is just moving your mesh all over the place. It's usually what. Gavrilov Art Design coming in through Twitch, coming in hot. We appreciate you being here. Coming in at 6'9", 245 pounds, undefeated in the light heavyweight division of the UFC MMA. Gavril Art Design. He's going up against Savage today, isn't he, Joe Rogan? Yeah, Joe Rogan. Thank you, Joe Rogan. Jamie, pull that up for us, Jamie. Look up Are aliens made out of carrots? Can you look that up, Jamie, please? Thank you. Yeah, I read this wild article. I can't remember where it was from. It hypothesized that UFOs are actually made out of carrots. Oh, you can't find it, Jamie? Well, anyway. It was a great article. Gavrilov Art Design coming in hot from Russia Twitch, clarifying his status and his citizenship. Excellent. If you're doing Rogan impression, you gotta say anything possible after learning about something clearly impossible. Yeah, it's a spot on Joe Rogan impression for sure. I'm glad y'all recognize it. I've been practicing it forever. Ever since his Zach and Cody days, you know? But you're like, oh, Spicer's gonna forget that membrane. No, I'm not. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Okay? Don't forget the weed. Gavrilov Art Design. God work. God does work. Jamie Magoo. Jamie can find anything. He's a wizard. Oh, he can't find it? Well, I read it somewhere. We'll find it later. Nothing beats your Alex Jones. That might get ZBrush banned for. Oh, yeah. Caveman powder. All right, we took mushrooms, chicken bones, horse bones, ground them up, put it with some turmeric, add a little coffee, and some green tea. Usually $800, but right now it's 90% off. And you can get it for $19.95. Free Patriot points, free shipping. The sale can't last forever, okay? I know I say that, and the sale's been on for at least 3 years now, but this is the last day. This is the last day. They have all types of triggering impressions. And that is the Platisma, I think. No, it's not. I don't know. All that's it's in super Latin. It's not in English Latin, so can't really read it, but I know what I'm looking at. All right, I know what I'm looking at. Okay. All right, everybody. So we had a great question last night. Oh, who was it from? Oh, it was from me. Oh, that's great. What's your, Mortal Kombat is about to come out. So what would be your Mortal Kombat name? Go. All right, mine is Vanilla Thunder. Vanilla Thunder. Fatality. And I just throw a bunch of vanilla ice cream at you, and then it thunders. That horse giving me PTSD from that Berserk panel. Ooh. Balls of Plenty. Red Chin. All right, these are good. These are good. Double Fist. Are you sure about that one? Jamie Magoo, mine is Creamy Spin Kick. Creamy Spin Kick. Fatality. And we had someone in the dojo that was sculpting with us, and she didn't even need a Mortal Kombat. Her name is her Mortal Kombat name. I was like, damn. Your parents really did a good job naming you. Oh, balls playing. I thought yours read creamy Sputnik. Yeah, welcome, Al Malik Zan. Welcome to the ZBHO Dojo. Sonia Bloodlust. No, it's not. No, but it's just a cool name. Porcupine. Ooh, look at that one. That's my offstage name when I'm in Russia. Welcome to stage, Creamy Sputnik. Here for your dancing and viewing pleasure. I can do all the voices, all right? Look, if you have someone who is an agent for vocal actors, alpha, then just have them contact me, all right? I will give you 3% of my first gig. Okay, tax free. I'll pay the taxes on it. Okay, just get me in front of somebody. That horse is yoked. Oh yeah, he's on huge amounts of steroids. I also do underground fights under the name Stinky Knuckle. Stinky Knuckle coming in 6'4", 220 pounds. With that Stinky Knuckle. I hear he never washes his knuckles ever. Oh, wow. Excellent reporting. Alrighty. Making a horse, of course. Let's see. Logi D, do you do 3D animation or modeling? Nah, I'm just modeling. Animation, I would never call myself an animator. Not that I couldn't be an animator, but I don't call myself an animator because I don't practice it enough. But I do love animation. Cool. Does that horse take nootropics? Oh yeah. It's coming in hot. Let's get this pentacorn out there, all right? Let's just stop messing around, everybody. We gotta get this pentacorn done, okay? All right. And remember, 85% of sculpting is moving your mesh around, all right? So don't neglect that part. Make sure you move your mesh around as much as possible. Robotecano coming in from Brazil. How you doing, Shister? Appreciate you being here. Skyhawk 45 coming in hot. Coming in from the sky, Skyhawk, the most lethal fighter pilot you've ever seen. A barrel roll enthusiast. It's Eisen, Skyhawk, and the Ice Gunman coming in hot. Robo Kondo, I am well, and you, I miss you as well. Manifesto, Spice, what anatomy, Spice, what anatomy do you enjoy the most? Sculpting, obviously the glutes. I mean, come on, let's be real, let's be childish, let's be real. Let's be childish, let's be real. And then the 8th rib. What about y'all? What's y'all's favorite part to sculpt? Why am I the only one opening up to everybody? With a piece like this, are you more concerned with matching the art or horse anatomy? It's a mixture of both, kind of, because I kind of got, stuff blocked out. I got the rib cage, I've got the lats, I've got the major muscles, and then I'm going to put it into pose after I kind of block out the main forms, and then after that, match it up to the art, and then kind of fill in the information. Dang it, I always mess the wrong one! Too many. There's too many! Braveheart reference. Can't believe y'all didn't get that. Only began sculpting a few weeks ago. Do not know yet. Oh, all right. IR Sculpts coming in with a filthy comment saying he enjoys sculpting the buns. Filthy mouth! But yeah, that's great. So we're gonna die in a mesh. Yes. So who here had a band, played a show, and then realized that they didn't want to be a musician ever again? Anybody? Anybody here musically inclined? IR Sculpts, MJ Sculpt's been there. Oh yeah. I spent years playing the guitar just to get a show, and then I got a show, and then I was like, that was kind of boring. And then I moved on to ZBrush. Drums, nice. Yeah, but thank God I found ZBrush. Woo! Thank God I found ZBrush. I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't know ZBrush existed. Balls play. I was the only kid that couldn't play the xylophone in 4th grade. It only had 4 bars, maybe 5 out of 4. Yeah. But it was fun. I mean, like, being able to jam out in a competent manner was definitely fun as hell. But like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, I don't want to spend my life doing this. But man. And then I saw people, whenever it became like really cool to start finger tapping and start playing like this and like. Like whenever it started doing that, I was so glad I was done with the guitar by then for many, many years, because I'd just be like, what the hell am I doing? I can't flick and pop my acoustic guitar and play with two hands and play two melodies at the same time. I'm going to be the most boring guitar player ever. So glad I got out when I did. And J Scopes, I only know how to human in ZBrush. Deep. Is that cap very special to you? Just curious, no offense. Yes, this is the Frank Frazetta hat. It hones my genius. Not that I am a genius, but you know, the traditional Socrates type genius, you know, the little spirit that gives me inspiration. Yeah. It harnesses the power of Frank Frazetta. Hopefully. One day, and then I'm going to sell it. How do I sculpt the feet? You sculpt one at a time. Then we got one coming out the side of his ear. Let's take a look at. Let's see where these pentacorns is. Got that. Oh, I don't have the pentacorn here. Oh, we just got that. Alright, so one going down the middle. That's obviously the first one. We'll put two horns on the side. Frank Frazetta, oh yeah. The happy extruder, the hat must go on the shrine. Oh yes. Alrighty, so let's get these hoodants. Let's duplicate it. Let's bring it over to the side. Let us bring this down. Insert it into here. Squeezes it down. Inflates it. Move it in place. Make sure it doesn't look so phallic. There we go, fixed. So is anybody watching that UFC pay-per-view this weekend? Sugar Sean O'Malley's going to be there. He's going to be putting on a show, hopefully. I wasn't going to get it, and then they're like, Sugar Sean O'Malley's going to be. I was like, oh, snap. He's either going to succeed or fail in fantastic fashion. It's always exciting. When the Sugar Show's on... J and mirror and weld and boom. Nate's miniatures. I just started dabbling in sculpting recently, and more fun than I had thought. Nice. Nice. Were you a painter? Is that the reason you have miniatures in your name? Team Weird. How to create mask with soft edges. Mask and extract. Oh, how to create a mask. Oh, I thought you meant like a mask. You just go in here, right? Let me go right there. You can draw this out like that, and then you hold Control and click, and then it'll be softer and softer. Control and Alt and click, and it becomes harder and harder. Nate's Ventures, oh yeah. Do some painting and terrain painting for Warhammer and all that jazz on the channel. Nice, Nate. Welcome to Pixologic ZBrush YouTube Twitch channel. Make sure to appreciate the echo first. Second, make sure you like the video, okay? That's probably, let's switch those two. Like the video, then appreciate the echo, then subscribe. And if you got a question about what the hell I'm doing, you just put it underneath there. You just put it in a little comment, and either myself or the Pixologic team will get back to you. So feel free to share your thoughts with the community, all right? Alrighty, so we have our... This is looking pretty dope. I actually like this little horn set up right here. Initiate Tron bike. Lavelo Achaji. So much expression in the voice. So much bass. So it's so deep. Asa, deep boy. You like a deep boy? Tron bike is finished. All right, everybody, don't forget to hydrate. The Happy Extruder Energetic Spicer, putting all things spicy into the stream. The Happy Extruder, not depressed, totally alpha while he is extruding. Have you seen anyone else so alpha while extruding, Jim? No, I have not, Bob. Excellent commentary, Jim. Thank you, Bob. Full of sunshine and smiles is the Happy Extruder, coming in hot from YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, like the video, and then subscribe. Okay? Tired of all these dislikes and just a few likes, right? Vibesforyourself.com. Love. Shooting Star. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. By the way, the horse is going to be epic. Extremely happy. I thank you so much for showing us the process. My pleasure. Appreciate you being here for vibesforyoursoul.com. Coming in hot from YouTube. Peter Pachevsky 3D. Hey. What's up? What you need? What you want? Huh? What's up? Peter Pachevsky 3D, what's up? Oh, switching channels, super hot. Has all of his profiles all under one name. Amazing, amazing organization. Don't you think so, Bob? Yes, I do, Jim. Excellent, Bob. I am sculpting a pentacorn from Coda by Matthias Vergara and Simon Spoudier. And we've already got Coda Man. He's ready to go, right? He's right there. You see why? Because we don't mess around on the stream. All right? Okay, Petar? Okay? We come in hot. We go in hot. We stay hot. And then we get hotter. Manifesto Spice, does ZBrush offer you with the base mesh for the horse, or did you begin with the base offline? I use the horse Z spheres from the Zizu. And now we are in epic times. All right, so don't get twisted. Right? Don't even bend it. Definitely don't get twisted. Don't bend it. No meshing around is what I said. There ain't no meshing around. All right. All right, we got the pentacorns together. Artist Future coming in hot from YouTube. Hi, Spicer. Hello, Artist Future. Disliking is beta behavior coming in hot from Jamie Goo on YouTube. Clicking that like button. Clicking that subscribe button. Alrighty, so let's get this let's get these eyes open. Alright, insert. See, and even with this, we can grab the color right there. You see, that's what I love about this thing. That's what I love about it. You know, we can fill object, boom. Now we can go back, boom. Okay, we can grab the color of the horse. Let's go a little bit lighter color. All right, let's just not be too serious about it, and boom, done. See what I'm saying? See where we're going with this? I think you understand. All right. And let's see how big is. Oh, horses! Oh, horse is about this big. Right about there. We're gonna make sure it's inside the noggin. And then we're gonna smack it, flip it, rub it down, and mirror and weld it. Boom, looks exactly like the comic book. I know. You don't have to, you really don't have to tell me that. All right, ears are up. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? All right, let's get this mane up in mirror. How often do you stream, Peter? Going back over to Twitch, getting those analytics up on each channel of Pixologic ZBrush. Peter Pachevsky 3D. Stream every Tuesday on ZBrush Live, starting from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time till whenever I get sleepy. Or a client needs to talk to me. Which reminds me. Let's see. All right, cool. So we still got time. We're making good progress here. You know, we got a horse, of course. I think we're doing pretty good. And we're gonna cut off this tail. Let's polygroup it all. Oops. Let's use BML. Let's use mask lasso. Right there. Let's grab that. Boom. Right there. Let's go here. Split hidden. Re-Dynamesh. And let's just sketch in some. Oh, okay, so it's long. Okay. So let's go here. Let's insert a spar. Dynamesh it. Put it down. Right here. I'm going to turn everything off, but the reference. We're going to transparency it and roughly just put it into shape. Just making sure we got it all set up. Right here, BMN, and just kind of form it around. Doesn't need to be anything special right now. Get this right there. Put this all back there. Turn everything bells back on besides him, and then kind of just put it on the right side. You know what I'm saying? Because at least the way that I like to work is I like to get the silhouette down, and then I like to fill in the information. That's usually the way that I can work the fastest. So that's the reason I have this. Have the concept art and the reference up the way it is, because I can just line it up. You know, I used to spend a lot of time trying to eye things and trying to get it right there, but it always looked off, or it took me way too long to kind of match it up. So now I just do this where I literally match it up and then I fill in the information. Takes way less time, and you still gotta be an artist. You still gotta fill in all this stuff, right? Still gotta figure it out. Still gotta make it aesthetically pleasing, all that stuff. So I figure, you know, work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying? And we actually need to flip this J mirror right there. Okay. Oh yeah. Happy Extruder, checking out them emails. Focus Sensei, I am focused on making that money. What's an underrated, underused feature in ZBrush you find really cool or useful? Probably keep groups on Dynamesh, so you can get those little like intersections. Slice brush, backface masking with move. Frame mesh. And what was another one that I usually use? Form soft brush. Yeah, all those. What about you? Which ones do you like? Frame mesh, yeah. Frame mesh. So So we can split this, right? So we can go BSI and we can split that. So now we have 3 different polygroups. We can go into stroke, we can go to curve functions, say frame mesh by polygon or polygroups. So now you have this. So now you can go to curve tube and boop, and now it'll automatically put that on there for you. Oops, wrong brush. Right there. So now you can just have that right on there instead of drawing it on. So yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, FormSoft is where it's at for sure. Derek Davila coming in hot from Twitch. Hi Spicer, loving the dojo streams. Ever sculpt Frazetta's work. The horse profile reminds me of the Death Dealer. Oh yeah. I have some somewhere. It's been, I don't even want to say how long it's been since I've touched it, but yeah. I kind of do want to do a Frazetta piece, but I gotta get this one done first. Maybe the next one we'll do that, or maybe my comic will be far enough along to where we can sculpt some of my own characters, and then we can get to Frank Frazetta, because I would definitely like to sculpt one of his pieces that I tried in the very beginning of like I started off trying to do Frank Frazetta when I was trying to learn the basics of ZBrush. I didn't even know how to import anything at that time, but I was trying to do Frank Frazetta paintings. It's so stupid, but you know, you gotta reach for the sky. You know, you gotta reach for them stars. But yeah, I would like to retry that for sure. So yeah, maybe we'll do a Frazetta piece. I think that'd be cool. I love Frazetta. Total Alpha. ABSH. Let's go out. Right there. Right here. There we go. Let's beam in. Just get the overall silhouette set up, and do the same for this. Let's turn transparency off. Let's grab this same color. Oops. Fill object. And let's just solo this with that. And then we can kind of get the shape we're looking for. Right there. It's going to fall down. It's going to down, right there, flow up, and go over, inflate, right there, inflate. And so this little bit right here is actually going to be a separate piece of geometry, just so I can get that fidelity out of there and get that elegance out of those lines, because you're not going to be able to sculpt it into a large mesh. You kind of need it to be separate. So but for right now, you know, I always stress everybody to block it out. You know, you don't try to get everything perfect the first time until you've done this, like, you know, hundreds of thousands of times in terms of creating characters and stuff. And I'm exaggerating that number. All right, so chill out. I'm trying to make a point. But you want to, you know, wait, because if you spend all your time trying to make it perfect and you're just starting out, everything's going to take so long, and you are just going to either get frustrated or bored. So I always suggest, you know, block it out, get the feeling, focus on getting the feeling, And if you can do that, then everything else is technical after that. You know, everything's like skill based after that. But capturing a feeling, evoking that emotion from your viewer is probably the talent and skill you should focus on just as much as any other top priority that you have. Because, you know, you can sculpt something amazing, but if it's boring to look at, you know, it doesn't really matter. So make it engaging. Make it engaging. Alrighty, so we got that. We got all that. Let's grab this color. That's BST. Let's party. Standard brush. Standard brush. Yes, standard. Right there. Alrighty, so we got that blocked out. Let's work on these feet. Peter Pachevsky 3D back at YouTube. I like the clay polish feature. Really quick way to tighten up polygons and get sharp edges. Also smooth by polygroups to fix wobbly edges. Comics legend, yes, Spicer would love to see you sculpt your own characters. You said less fan art this year. For sure, way less fan art. And that is a promise. All right, we're gonna do way less fan art. I am a ZBrush user. What makes ZBrush industry standard? I mean, just the ease of creation within the program is kind of like, you know, where it is. Everybody knows, you know, anyone that's a sculptor is going to know, in the digital realm is going to know ZBrush. ZBrush has, you know, like the best tools for sculpting, for character creation, for environmental creation, you know, mech creation, all that stuff. And it's kind of like under one package. There's other packages that do these things, but not as, I would say, effortlessly as ZBrush makes it. So it's just, you know, it's just the program to use. Like, I don't know of any studio that doesn't have ZBrush. And yeah, everybody knows it. Everybody uses it. So and it's just a great tool, great program. Have you started rendering yet? Rendering what? Peter Pachevsky. What do you do outside of streaming for Pixologic? Play with my dogs, write comics, working on a project with 3 other ass kickers, teach, box, as in boxing, watch Justice League. Yeah, stuff like that. Going back over to YouTube, what do you teach? I teach anatomy and character creation for collectibles at the xmdacademy.com. So you can go there. You can use, what's the code? We actually have a sale right now on the course. I forgot what the... I think it's spicy bacon. I don't know why it's spicy bacon, but you can use spicy bacon for 35% off. the on-demand, the mentorship, the 3 payments as well. You can get 35% off. And then, yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Bring the heat. All right, where's a horse anatomy? El Anatomía de Caballo. All right, let's zoom in here. What's that? Anterior tibialis, extensor longo dodillo es infibular lacerio profundo. Whatever that means. Bring that over. Get some tendons in here. Get this little boon. This little mollialis. Who came up with the coupon code name? Mike. Mike came up with that. He always does something weird. And I like it. Wavy DL, I'm guessing they were hungry at the time. Yeah, maybe it was breakfast time. You know, you only got 1 strip of bacon instead of 2, and he's like, you know what? I want some more bacon. Some spicy bacon. Oh, that's a good coupon code. Probably went down like that. I wouldn't doubt it. Alrighty, so let's get these feetsies. Oh, am I missing a bone? I am missing a bone. Wait, there's that. There's this. Boom. I think he just drew it incorrect. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so it goes boom. Got tibialis right here, so we should have another bone right there. Have this go into the ankle right there. Dent. Clean that up. There we go, that looks better. This dude's stacked. Alright, so right there. It's probably the biggest horse. Huge. pretty good. Peter Pachevsky, have a good day, bro. I'm hopping off. Have a good one, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. And not just him, everybody here right now who is lurking. That's okay. You can lurk. I get it. You don't want to talk to me. That's fine. I get it. It's okay. I get it. I understand. Okay. Not taking it personally. I know. It's okay. We get it. Josh Mieto. Coming in. Admitting his guilt to the world. All right, let's add these bits of armor on here. Remember, always move your mesh around. All right, so let's, sounds like me with my students these days. Oh, yeah. Usually what I do is I just yell. I'm just like, listen up! And Paul Gabri has an awesome way to get the attention of your students. Just look up here. And you just keep saying it until they all look. I pretend to talk to this phone holder named Good Grade Glinda. Let's see. Insert. Let's inset anything. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so we have some hooks in there, and we've got boobs all over them. Okay, hey. Yeah, and you get a singing show. You get all this for free. That's what I don't understand. Let's BZM. Let's extrude polygroup all. So we'll go this way. And then we'll get a little bit of thickness. Right there, and then we will face this way. We'll use BMN, and we will make it convex. And then we shall size it up. Put it up young. Transparency, yes. Increase the size, yes. Move it up and down, yes. Bring back the horse, yes. Put it on the horse, yes. Turn off transparency, yes. Alrighty, mirror and weld it, yes. Okay. Duplicate it, yes. Make it larger, yes. All right, we had to close that up. I mean, come on, you gotta give him some type of dignity. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got that. Lower it down. Yes. Alrighty, so now that we have that, we can add the strappus and the strappus. Right there. Let's extract it. Go to 0.002, coming in hot. Let's go 0.005. There we go. So now we got this, and now I'm gonna polish by features. Boop, 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 boop. Unmask it, keep groups, and then zero mesh it. I'm gonna keep it at like 1.5. I don't want it super complicated. Zero mesher. And then we are going to kind of move it. What I'm gonna do is just grab. We're gonna BSR. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that, and then we're gonna delete everything else. All right. And then we are going to kind of move it into place. Boom here. Boom there. Polish by features. Right there. I don't even know why I add thickness. I don't know. It just makes me feel better. Okay. I feel better when it's thick. And then we're gonna zero mesh it again. Let's go down to 0.5. Zero mesh it again. Oop, there we go. Something like this. Yes, yes. And then we are going to now Z model this. Polygroup all, go on the outside, then come on in the inside. Make sure it's going through the mesh because it's going to be a 3D printed project. So we want to make sure that nothing is laying on top of each other. We want it going through everything. So that way when we dynamesh it, it doesn't mess up on us. So we're going to fill object with that color. We're going to polish features. We're going to preview subdiv. We're going to move this down, move that down. Kind of make it feel more like a strap. And then we still got to put that ring on here. Right there. Now we can keep groups. We can zero mesh it again. And there we go. That's how you can get an easy strap. Pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Almost. Right there. Do-do. Okay. Yeah, the face does remind me of Lobo. Did you name the horse? I think it's called a pentacorn. That's what it's called? Pentacorn? It's got 5 horns. Time to go for me, Spicer. Always a pleasure to be here. Gotta sleep. Take care, everyone. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. We're doing good, people. We're doing good. We're good. Alrighty. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's mock in this ring over here, because for right now we're just gonna put a little hook in there and it'll ring, and then we'll be good. So we're gonna insert a ring 3D. Ready, let's mirror and weld that. And let's duplicate it over here as well. Oh. We got that. Let's give him a chair, or what is it called? A saddle? Yeah, saddle. So we'll go there. Let's get a little bit thicker on this one. 0.01. Extract. Okay. Extract. Accept. Polish by features. Zero mesh, keep groups. Let's go 0.25. Zero mesh it. Group by normals. It's not gonna do it. No. All right. So we will go in here and let's just we can hand polygroup it. So boom. Hit. And we'll just go with one polygroup. Boom, boom, boom. So now, whenever we, let's see, what was that? Oh, we got two of them. So let's get rid of this. There we go. And then polish by features. And then it's going to give us a harder edge because it's calculating the polygroup difference and keeping that the same. Or keeping it in the same, it's not moving those verts or edges. So we've got that. Let's easy M. So like that. Boom, 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 boom. Right here, let's extrude, polygroup all. I'm going to hold control so it comes off, and then we're going to add that. Click this, Control Shift A, split hidden, bring this down. Right there, D. Let's see, we can probably, let's go right there, DMN, go straight through, and then we've got the back for our saddle, right there. Okay, create polygroups. Let's go down to 2, 3, somewhere around there. Let's see. This is a different color right there. Fill object. Let's go here. Fill object. We'll probably make this a bit thicker. Oops. BZM. A little bit thicker. And bring it down. Give it a little bit of a cushion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You. Comics Legend, when can we expect the NFT drop that will change the industry? It's gonna be not this coming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. We're gonna be dropping it. Dropping it like it's hot. One Alex say, Ryan McLeroy, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. Hello, Spicer. I'm a little late to the party. No problem. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being here. Lots of people watching. I enjoy that. I appreciate that. Although I think these numbers are wrong. Just because they haven't changed one single bit. So we'll see. Let's get these spikes on these shields. Let's go. Let's create a cone first. So let's go here. Because right now it's just way too high. Too many subdivisions or too many edges. So I'm just gonna go 8. God dang it! I'm gonna go 8 and 8. Something a little bit more manageable. We're going to grab this bottom part. Oh, we gotta make it a polymesh 3D first. Right here. Let's put that in the center. Bring this up. Invert. Oops. Invert. Bring it down. And then let's get it a little bit further. Something. No, I think I'm focusing too much on that. I think that'll be fine. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's insert. Cone. Let's make sure it's the right color. Fill object. Center it. Rotate it. So we've got one at the very top. Oops. Bring it down. Bring it over. Little bit shorter. There we go. Right about there, bring it up, rotate it a little bit, and then bring this down. This right here. And put this over here. Right about there. Okay. So now we've got that. We can move this over here. Put it in the center, make it a little bit larger. Bring this back. And That's about good. That's about good. All right, mirror and weld. It's on both sides. I think that's good. All right, sir, can you give your thoughts on MetaHuman, or is it bad for character artists? I mean, if that's what you need, then, you know, it's no problem, but it's going to look like a MetaHuman. People are just going to catch on to the sameness that is within those. And, you know, if you're, you know, if you're someone programming your own game and you want it realistic and you don't want to, you know, hire a character artist to sculpt and texture and do all that stuff for you, I mean, it seems like a great addition to the workflow. But again, it's going to look the same. You know, it's going to look alike in terms of quality, and people are just going to catch on to it. So it'll eventually get boring, but I do like AI, and I do like all those tools that are like kind of set up for you to succeed and to get you past like any hurdles or anything like that. You know, DAZ 3D, you know, you can always tell a DAZ 3D model. You can always, you know, tell all those because they have, they all have the same mistakes, you know, and so therefore it becomes a style. And so, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't offend me at all because you're not going to be able to use metahumans to create this character. This needs hand, you know, it needs to be sculpted by hand. So, yeah, I'm not worried. Not worried. Sina H 1998. Hello, Spicer. Happy to see you. Nice to see you too. Thank you for being here. You join the NFT madness. I mean, revolution. Is it time to start begging for invite? Not yet. We gotta sell some pieces before we have any invites. But I do after I the first I think the first 2 invites that I have are already taken. But then after that, I feel like giving one to the dojo. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, I think for tonight, everybody, much like selling, by the way, thank you very much. I think we will sell. I think we'll do a really, really, really good job. And I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. How much is it to mint? It's around $50 to $100 per piece. So you need a little bit of an investment, but it's not that much. Oh, next week's sculpt off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure during a sculpt off I'll give it away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way I want to handle it. And then after that, we'll do it here on the stream. We'll have a little sculpting contest. So we'll see what goes on. But yeah. But let's see. Make sure to go to ArtStation Shotgun Scream store. Use spicy ZBHO right there. We got super affordable tutorials based on anatomy and rendering. They're all 5-star, 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 5-star. There is a sale going, or you can use spicy ZBHO to get 40% off. I suggest getting the bundle because everything that I add new automatically goes to the bundle, so you get in at this price. And I keep raising the price every time I add something, so lots of stuff is going to be added there. And then check out XMD Academy. XMD Academy. That's where I give one-on-one mentorships, or you can get the on-demand. Has over 121 lessons, over 100 hours. The mentorship has all the live classes as well that were recorded, which is like 20 hours of just solid critiques and information. And finally, go to Shotgun Scream merch. Get yourself a ZBHO Dojo shirt. Keep the doors open. in the ZBHO Dojo, I suggest a race car red. Okay, and I literally make $1 off of each one of these. So I'm not pricing it to make money. I'm pricing it so y'all can look sexy. Okay, so before we go, let us enter the Scott Eaton Diplo. Yes, Dojo Warriors. Yes, Dojo Warriors. Yes, Dojo Warriors. Yeah! Thank you for being here on the stream, everybody. We're going to continue on with this sculpt next week. We're going to make sure it looks sexy. We're going to 3D print it. We're going to send it to the client. And hopefully we'll have another form of income. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be multi-faceted within the fiat currency earning potential. Okay? But I do appreciate all of you being here. Make sure to check out the store. Make sure you get yourself a shirt. Make sure you start looking sexy. Okay? We have over 109 billion people watching right now. But we are all one.